All right, so here we're going to talk about the kidney. The main thing to know is that all the parts of the kidney come from the intermediate mesoderm, which is the kidney, which makes the kidney and the bladder and so forth. The first part is called a pronephros. Pronephros, and it starts developing at week 4. It's a temporary structure. It doesn't stay forever. It goes away soon. Now, after the pronephros, you have something called the mesonephros. Mesonephros also has a mesonephric duct, which is what you see in blue right here. This is the mesonephric duct, and it's connected to the cloaca. Okay, so after the mesonephric duct, and mesonephric tubules are the things that are sticking out of the duct. And then from there, remember I crossed out the pronephros because it's no longer valid. Now you have the metanephros week 5. Metanephros week 5 is made up of two things. You have a metanephric blastema, which is like a mesenchymal tissue that's getting activated due to Wnt1 factors, and then you have in the mesonephric duct you getting a uteric bud. Now there's kind of like an induction between the uteric bud and the metanephric blastoma, or the metanephric blastoma releases CDFN, which are factors that cause the ureteric bud to get branched. And in the ureteric bud, what it does is that the ureteric bud releases factors like FGF2, which cause the metanephric blastoma to make these vesicles. And eventually these vesicles go through a transition, mesenchymal to epithelial transition, which is called the MET transition, through the Wnt4 factors, and they actually end up making the nephron. So this is what you have. The important thing to note is that the ureteric bud is all the collecting stuff. So the renal pelvis, the calyxes, the collecting ducts. The metanephric cap, or the metanephric blastema, is what makes the nephron. Now you also have a release of BMP4, which releases these proteins called uroplakins, and that makes the whole structure impermeable to water, which is what you want. So this should give you an overview of the urogenital of the embryo.